Welcome back. Today, we're diving into one of the strangest and most terrifying what-if scenarios in the SCP universe. What would happen if SCP-3000 and SCP-1128 ever clashed? At first, it might sound like something straight out of a cheesy monster movie like Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus 2009. But the truth is, if these two leviathans ever collided, the devastation would be far beyond cinema. It could spell disaster for the oceans and possibly the entire planet. What is SCP-3000? According to Foundation records, SCP-3000 is a massive aquatic entity resembling a moray eel, lurking deep within the Bay of Bengal. Its body stretches an unimaginable 600 to 900 kilometers long, wide enough to cover the span of the Indian subcontinent itself. But its size isn't what makes it most dangerous. After consuming prey, SCP-3000 secretes a dark, viscous substance known as Y909. This material is the primary ingredient for amnestics, the memory-erasing compounds used by the Foundation to keep humanity safe from anomalous knowledge. In other words, SCP-3000 is the Foundation's single most valuable biological resource, the creature they milk to maintain control over the anomalous world. What is SCP-1128? On the other side, we have SCP-1128, a nightmare from the deep. Anyone exposed to its description becomes cognitively infected, cursed to encounter the creature the next time they enter a body of water. The result? Instant death, as the monster manifests and devours its victim within seconds. The records are vague, but one thing is clear: SCP-1128 is colossal, armed with terrifying rows of teeth capable of swallowing entire whales. Since it has jaws rather than a beak, it's not an octopus or squid. Most likely, it's some kind of gigantic shark or monstrous barracuda. And in nature, barracudas are among the few predators capable of challenging moray eels, making this matchup far more interesting than it first appears. If they fought, on sheer scale, SCP-3000 seems unbeatable. With its 900-kilometer body and alien-like double jaws, similar to the xenomorph from Alien, it is the apex predator of its domain. Normal moray eels can already take down sharks, so SCP-3000's power would be nearly unmatched. But SCP-1128 brings something else to the fight: pure aggression and devastating bite force. Its teeth could rip into any part of SCP-3000's massive body, inflicting catastrophic injuries long before the eel-like titan could reposition its head to strike back. Why this battle matters. If SCP-1128 succeeded in killing SCP-3000, the results would be catastrophic. The Foundation would lose its only source of Y909, crippling their ability to erase memories and contain anomalies. Meanwhile, SCP-1128 would remain free, turning the oceans into a death trap for humanity. Who would win? On paper, SCP-1128 has a terrifyingly real chance of tearing SCP-3000 apart. But in reality, this fight is unfair, because SCP-3000 is not alone. The Foundation keeps it under constant guard, with entire underwater task forces ready to unleash advanced weaponry to protect their most important resource. So, while SCP-1128 is a nightmare predator, SCP-3000 remains the undisputed champion of the deep, backed by the might of the SCP Foundation itself. In the end, life isn't fair, and neither is the Foundation. SCP-3000 continues to reign as the eternal leviathan of the oceans, hidden, protected, and more important than humanity could ever realize.